Stepsis, 18, and I, 19, have fun while our parents are asleep. So some backstory to what happened. Our parents got married when we were 15 and 16, and right from the start, we were pretty close as we are both very similar. The only difference really was that she is black and a girl, and I am Korean and a guy. We'd always hang out in her room and do things together. Whether it be playing video games, watching movies, her doing my makeup and me failing at hers, or just laying in bed on our phones, we'd do almost everything together. Last year, she started getting into K-pop before I left for college. This is also around the time she started looking at me differently. She would get very physical and always find an excuse to touch me. Usually, it would be just a hand on my shoulder or a hug, but sometimes she would walk past me, and her hand would accidentally brush my groin. At the time, being a shy teen, I thought nothing of it. Now looking back, she was showing a bunch of signs. One of the main signs I missed is when I was showering, she would often come in and insist she had to pee. It always felt like she was staring at my cock, but I didn't want to be rude and look at her while she was peeing. I just assumed it was a normal sibling thing to do. As I moved away to college, we would always be chatting throughout the day on Snapchat. She was always telling me how much she missed me and wished she was there with me. Fast forward to Thanksgiving break, and as soon as I got to her room, she leapt up and gave me the largest and longest hug I've ever gotten. I could smell her vanilla perfume, and it brought me to ease. She was stuck to me like a magnet the whole time I was home. At night, she would make me sleep in her bed and cuddle me to sleep. We both hated sleeping in clothes, so we slept in our underwear. Sometimes I would wake up with her hand on my inner thigh and my cock out and fully erect. Embarrassed, I would quickly put it away and hope she didn't feel it. A few times, I would also wake up to her straddling me, and I would try hard and unsuccessfully to not get an erection. Nothing else much happened during Thanksgiving break. Most of it started during winter break and quarantine.
What happens next is shocking, like for part 2.